installment of Campgrounds in small town America. Currently, we're covering Kansas, and today's topic is Kansas. I found two of them. I think they're both worth a look if you're in the area. I'm not saying that you should go out of the way for these two. I think they're okay, but they're more discovered than maybe I would like. And honestly, I think they get a little more crowded than you would expect for such small campgrounds. But that's what you get, especially when you're only 40 miles north of Topeka, Kansas. Holton is a large town, a big commercial strip along US 75, which runs north-south from Topeka. You really have two options, three, but I'll tell you about that one in a separate video. You can go to the city park, which is 2 miles north of town on US 75. 2 miles east on County Road 246 will take you to Prairie Lake City Park. There's really not too many places that you could get lost here. The road pretty much dead ends at the lake. Reviews are pretty good from what I saw. It has about 8 to 10 sites. Electric is available. The toilets look like they are ball toilets, but they could be flush. There are approximately 10 sites for RVs and plenty of grassy areas for tent sites. The toilets look to me, downside also of here is there is no water. I repeat, no water available here for drinking. There is the lake right there, and they do allow campfires, and electric is like only $2 more. So according to 2020 numbers, it was $8 a site for non-electric and $10 for electric. Now, like I said, with no water, that kind of makes it a lot worse for me, especially as a tent camper. So I would have to give this particular place a 6. You're pretty darn far out of town. So it's quiet. That's in the northeast, and kind of odd. The other site is located in the southwest quadrant of the city. That is 2 miles west of Holton on Nebraska 16, and that is Banner Lake. That one looks a lot more organized. I saw about 30 RV sites and a whole bunch of tent sites. However, the overflow site for tent sites seems to be a ways from the main facilities. The water and the electric, both of which are available, are in the RV section. Water taps, flush toilets, and showers. Now for the non-hookups, that runs about $15, including the day use fee. And if you want the hookup, that's more like $25. Looks really good. Now to the downside of both these. They're both clean. They both have lakes. They really look nice. However, I've been told that they tend to get really crowded in the summertime and absolutely on the weekend. Plus, it's no reservations. It's first come, first served. And that there is like a 14-day limit. So you get a bunch of people in there that, well, they're not going anywhere. You might get frozen out of a spot. Now, if you have a tent, getting a place to put your tent is very good. I would rate Banner Creek, which is the county park, as an 8. I would rate the city park, especially since it has no water, as a 6. Be aware that, especially if you have an RV, there's a very good chance that you're not going to be able to find a site if you just pull up here 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. But wait, I've got an additional option. Please check out my Mayetta video because Mayetta is only about 10 miles south of here. There is where my hidden gem is. Anyway, on to Mayetta.